In this session we're going to download Teamviewer. So click on Safari or Firefox if that's the browser you use and type Teamviewer into the Google bar. Teamviewer. You'll notice that I have the latest copy of Safari and a lot of choices already show, but just in case you don't, I'll just press the enter key and get the main list from Google. And the very first one is the correct one. Always try to go for getting the application from the main site, not from some subsidiary site. So in this case it's teamviewer.com, so we'll click on it. And right there it says download now. So let's click on it. Now sometimes when you do this, you might get another page. So just be cautious. If you do, that's fine. Make sure that you always click on the one that is for your application rather for your operating system. If you're doing Apple, as it is in our case, you should see this little apple. So let's click on this, and right now it's already downloading. You'll see a little window. It shows how it's progressing. For a Mac, it's always a DMG file. Notice here, never exe. If you see a dot like a period exe, then it's a PC file. It will not operate on the Mac unless you're using the Windows operating system on it. When the download's completed, you can close this window. Also close the Firefox or Safari window. And now you'll see two other windows open. We'll talk about those for a moment. At the bottom right, there's a downloads folder. If you have an earlier operating system, you may not have this. This picture here will actually just be on your desktop someplace. And this is the package that the application came in. When your package is like coming in the mail, it's open up and then there's a nice fancy box inside, and that box happens to be right here. It looks like an icon that's used for your USB drive as well. Okay, now it opens up and then you don't really see it opening, but it's all automatic. And then you'll see a window, and this is the window. I'm just turning it around here. Notice when I click on that gray bar, I can move it around. Okay. So what we need to do here is just click on Teamviewer. You can see it surrounded now, and then drag it over top of the application folder. Things happen behind the scene, and what's happening is the actual application is being taken from the drive and put into your hard drive into the application folder. So once this is done, we close this window. Now we have the application folder open. So we look down here and slide down until we see a T, alphabetically, Teamviewer. And here it is. Now, you may have yours showing in a different format. Notice there's 4 different types here. I want to click on the first one, and here it is all in icons. Gets a little messy, sometimes it is. Then what you do is you go to View, Cleanup. That doesn't work. You go to Arrange by Name, and now it's all correct. And you will find it here on this list alphabetically. Oops, it's hard in the eyes when we do this. Until you find it under T for Team. Once you find it, or hang on, one more try, let's go to a list view. Once you find it alphabetically, then click on the icon and drag it. Notice the ghost image, and don't let go. Keep dragging it. If you let go, it's going to be out of the applications and right on your desktop, so you don't want to let go. Drag it over and put it on your dock someplace. I like to put it right beside System Preferences. The reason for that is because it's this type of utility item, something that you're going to use if you need help and you want somebody to look at your screen. Okay, now we can close this application window. And to work, well, hang on, before we do that, let's take care of this too. This is the drive, and just like with a USB drive, we have to eject it. Notice that the garbage can has become an eject button. So when I drag it over top and let go, it'll disappear. And we can actually click on the downloads as well and take Teamviewer and throw it in the garbage as well. There we go. You don't need to keep those. That's just a wrapping, so to speak. Now let's open up Teamviewer. Click once on it. Whenever you open an application from the internet the first time, it'll ask you if this is what you really want to do. And if you don't know the application, I suggest you don't. Or if you think you might, but you're not sure, show the web page. But totally, if you're not sure, ask somebody that you're confident with first. In most cases, the application, before you open it, will give you an opportunity to put in a password for your computer. This particular one does not. It's very unusual, but it does not. So I would be a little cautious and make sure that you download it from the main site, as I just did. Now, once you have this open, you're ready to make a phone call and call somebody else who also has Teamviewer and say, hey, I'm ready to go. And what you do then is you give them this number, ID, and they'll put it in this spot. And once they do, then they'll click Connect to Partner, and then you give this password, and then they can see your screen. On the other hand, if you want to see their screen, then they give you their ID number, you put it in. Same idea. Hope this helps. Have a great day. Check out HughesMac.com for more easy steps and training.